It's been a long time since I actually did a live, and a lot of you probably won't get this alert, but that's okay. I have a couple things that I kind of want to talk to you guys about, and that is financial freedom. I know that you guys don't know that we were on our debt-free journey for a while. It's been a couple years that we probably hardcore the last 3 years. And I kind of want to talk about the whole Dave Ramsey thing. There's a lot that I really believe in, but then there's a lot that I really don't. I really believe in a lot of his principles. The $1,000, emergency fund. I believe in the debt snowball. It actually does work. I mean, it's huge and it does work. It's proven that it worked. I did it. But there's some things about the whole him being in Christianity. Chrissy, hey, how's it going? I know it's been a long time, girl. So the Dave Ramsey and how he exploits being a Christian. Maybe not exploit. That might be a little too harsh. I'm so happy to see you too. Oh my gosh. So there's some things about that really bothers me, and I do watch his podcast and watch his videos, but the fact that he like almost berates people for making mistakes and calls Egg Wild, good morning. Oh, good to see you. So he, explicitly calls people stupid, and I really don't necessarily believe that, when you're a Christian, devoted Christian, yeah, sometimes we can be a little judgmental, but that's not that's not our job is to be judgmental. I feel like he thinks he's above all that, and he's not. Being a Christian, you're supposed to learn, teach, and even um, fellowship with other people, that are Christians or people that are sinners. That's supposed to be your Christian job, is to bring people to God, not call them stupid or, because they make mistakes and stuff like that. So it's really been bothering me for a while. And I don't want to be too judgmental on him too, because people make mistakes and whatever. And that's not what I'm saying. Is guys, we need to learn to truly be kind and love each other, no matter what our faults or whether we agree with it or not. People make mistakes, that kind of thing. Chrissy, yeah, guys, hit that thumbs up button for me. So that's kind of what I really wanted to talk to everybody about. And I know that everybody's not, really strong in their faith. And even for me, for a long time, kind of shied away from Christianity because of some things that happened in the past. We lost our sister and stuff like that. And then you tend to question God's plan, and we're really not supposed to do that. I mean, everything comes in due time, and it's may not be our plan, and you're not supposed to wonder why. I'm still here just gassing up the mower. All right, Camp K9. Well, hello. It's so good to see you guys. Oh my gosh, I know it's been a long time, guys, and we've been really busy. And with the whole COVID thing, we actually were laid off, so we had the summer off. Paid tons and tons of bills down and off, and had a good time. We bought the kayaks and we went kayaking almost every single day. Man, it was really fun. We had a good time. And gosh, just there was another death in the family and my extended family, so we had to go to Iowa a couple times for that, and a wedding, and now another wedding coming up in October. So I'm really super excited about that. And whew, guys, we're so lucky to be where we are, really, with hard work and diligence. And yeah, we make mistakes along the way too. We're not saying that we're above anybody else. And being debt-free journey, it's hard. I'm not gonna lie, it's hard, but due diligence, guys. Anybody, if we can do it, anybody can do it. I still have my student loan, and I bought Alicia's car for her, so we still have that, the car and my student loan. So, well, hello, Barca. Those debts are hard to deal with. We went through that too. Yeah, it really is, Chrissy. And you know what? I tell you, you know, a lot of people think that once you get out of debt that you tend to brag. No, you don't. It's not actually a bragging thing. We want to share with other people that if we can do it, you can do it. And it does take a lot of discipline to get out of debt. But once you get there, it's kind of weird because before we got Alicia's car, the new one, we had so many other debts too, just, you know, bills that, you know, you forget about along the way. Rose! Guys, my friend Rose is in here. She works with me where I work. She's so cute. Welcome, welcome. So, it's not necessarily bragging. It's basically giving other people the encouragement, kind of, so to speak, that if you can do it, they can do it too. So you guys, it's not hard. I mean, like, if you keep sticking with the plan, write it down, write your goals down, and revisit them every month. See where you're at, where you failed, what worked, what didn't work. You'll get there. But yeah, so the whole Dave Ramsey thing really, it really bugged the crap out of me for a long time. And I've noticed over the last probably year that it's been getting worse, like how he calls people stupid that come on his podcast, and you know, they call in, and he's very harsh. And being a Christian man, you need to have more compassion and empathy for those people who fail and who feel like they're failures, and they're depressed, and they're coming to him for strength, you know, and wisdom, someone to kind of guide. And if he's in that type of role where he has some answers that can help people, or even suggestions, or whatever you want to call it, don't call people stupid for crying out loud. You know, everybody makes mistakes, but gosh, you know, that really has bothered me, you know. And who are we to judge anybody for, you know, the mistakes that they make along the way? So that's why I always say be kind and love each other, because you don't know what that person's going through. You don't know where that person's been, and you don't know how that person is really truly feeling on the inside. And I have to say, growing up, I mean, I wasn't the most, like, I would say social kind of person, but I had a lot of friends, you know, and I was friends with, you know, the potheads and the cheerleaders and the football team. I had tons and tons of friends, but I always felt like I was kind of a misfit, kind of, you know. I always kind of did my own thing, and I didn't really care what other people thought about me. And it actually has made me pretty strong, because you know when people are judging you, and because I'm more empathetic to those around me, because it's kind of like you learn how to watch people. So, the bug. Yeah, so that kind of has really taught me to be kind of maybe a little bit hard, or, you know, just really wary and cautious of people's objectives and agendas. And even, I don't have a lot of friends, but those friends that I do have, I hold them very dear. Kind of like my friend Rose that I work with now, and we didn't really know each other until we started talking, and I thought she was kind of grumpy, but I know now why she was, you know, kind of that way. She was going through some stuff, but you don't know, because a lot of people are private, and they don't say really what's going on the inside. So it's better to hold your tongue and not be judgmental of people, you know, because you don't really never know what's going on. And now we're like kindred hearts, kind of, so to speak. And now she's in my circle, and and I'm glad she's there. But yeah, so that's kind of one of the things. Don't be judgmental. And yeah, so what has everybody been up to, guys? Man, it has been so long since I actually did a live stream. It's been a really long time. And so my family's been sick. My sister had knee surgery, and my mom's kind of been babysitting her, helping her out, taking care of her. So, and they've all got sick. They got that throwing up, diarrhea thing that I got like 2 weeks ago, maybe almost 3 weeks now. So we have, I've been staying awake. I don't want it back. So yeah. So this weekend, I didn't even call in this weekend because I figured if they want to get together, they would call me. But I know my mom's got a lot on her plate right now, so I don't want to make her feel like she has to come over and visit. So yeah, so we just kind of piddle fart around the house and be in the garden a lot. And I ripped some carpet out the hallway, so I'm gonna try and redo that, but I gotta wait till my back's a little bit better. It's actually feeling not too bad today. I mean, I can still kind of feel the spot of it, but it doesn't hurt like to walk, kind of like it has been. Oh my gosh, I feel like I've been hunched over when I walk. It's awful. Yeah. So but it's beautiful. I mean, it's kind of humid today. The wind is blowing, so there is a breeze. I'm out in the chair, guys. Look at this chair. I love this swing. It's out here in the corner by the back fence and everything, and I love this little corner of the property. I know a lot of you. What is that? Camp Canine says, crazy busy last 18 months. Dog world went crazy, man. Just totally exhausted. Right. Yeah, I know a lot of us, now that the world is kind of picking back up, everybody's doing all kinds of stuff, family stuff, lumber prices are still high. Oh, and did you guys, I mean, this is strange. Okay, so Alicia wanted to stop at Taco Bell yesterday. We were out and about doing some errands and stuff, and Taco Bell had a sign on the ordering mic kind of sign, and it said due to national food shortages, you won't be able to get certain items. And I was like, national food shortage, what the hell? So I actually had to look it up, but they're actually on certain things that you can't get, like I don't know if it's like fresh vegetables or what, or food. It didn't say what type of shortage it was, but yeah, I thought that was crazy. I was like, okay, so the food shortage was actually 6-8 months ago, and so it's now just hitting places in our area, which, wow, I was like, oh God, here we go, toilet paper shortage again. I was thinking, like, it's going to be one of those again. I was like, oh my God. So Alicia's like, oh my God, do we need to go to the grocery store and start stocking up? It was so funny. And I was like, oh God, we ain't doing that again. Because we had like 4 packs of toilet paper. We ended up buying like 6 bags of rice. We still have 2 bags of rice left, which, guys, man, we really relied on that rice when you couldn't really go out and go out to eat. So we made a lot of really nice dishes at home with rice and stuff. So, but yeah, I was thinking, oh gosh, here we go, toilet paper storage, here we come. But no, it wasn't. So it was just kind of, the insider 2020 joke. Anyway, so yeah, so I just thought I would pop on here and talk a little bit about that. And yeah, but the garden's doing really good. The property line dispute is over. I actually haven't talked to them since they left that nasty note, and I told them, and I gave it to my lawyer. So so all that's done. It's moved. The fence is up. I'm just over it. And we're still in search of property in Texas, Oh my God. Kentucky. Kentucky, guys. Oh, Lord. So, yeah, I actually have my eye on a couple of them, but there's no house on it. So, yeah, so with the VA loan, you have to find property with a structure on it, and it has to be an approved structure. So I'm not even sure if we're even going to go that way now, because the properties that we're looking at is acreage, which everybody knows acreage in Kentucky is pretty cheap. And I can get, 30 acres for 40, 60 grand depending of the area. So we're saving our pennies, and we're actually thinking that we're gonna end up paying for our property for cash, from cash, from our savings. So that's kind of where we're leaning. I mean, we're still looking, even if it has an approved house, if it so jumps in our lap, and God willing, that's the one that we should get, then it'll all happen. Because honestly, when we bought the house that we're living in now, we had been looking for like 3 years, so almost 4 years, because we're so picky, and we didn't want a house that was crappy or needed a lot of work. And we actually came upon this house. It was strange. It was a foreclosure. It was 8 years old, and when you walked in the front door, it smelled like new drywall, new paint, everything. So, and it had been empty for 2 years, so there weren't any structural issues, no roof issues, nothing. So I wish the lot was bigger. Now, looking back now, I definitely would have gotten, a couple acreage. I wish we would have looked just a little bit longer, but I love the area that we're in. We're in between Knox, Valpo, LaPorte, and where we work in Walkerton. So, I mean, it's a really great area. The only other thing that I really hate is that we're on highway. And it's a really busy. There's all kinds of semis, and they always downshift, and it really sucks. But you kind of get used to it. You kind of tune it out. And I mean, it's not every day. The weekends are really quiet because there's not very much semi traffic on the weekends, because everybody's home. These are like day trip drivers, so that's good. But yeah, I wish the lot was bigger, and I wish we didn't have any neighbors. So those 3 things: lot was bigger, we live on a highway, and the neighbors suck. But other than that, I love our house. So 3 out of 5 ain't bad, or 3 out of 10, or whatever. All right, guys, so it's Sunday, and I'm gonna let you guys get back to it, and I just wanted to pop on here and chat a little bit, and I hope y'all are having a really great day. So be kind and love each other. We'll check y'all on the next one. Thanks for watching.